Time right now is 8:44. Creating stylish clothes and accessories while celebrating African culture. That's what is behind the inspiration for one local woman's business. So Jamie, giving us a look at Dija's touch in today's Local Love. Good morning, Jamie.
Good morning. Well, she dressed me all up today. So from head to toe, the furniture to Khadija puts her touch on everything with Dija's touch. In fact, she is one creative lady in so many facets. Let's show you around her workspace here because this African fabric is very special to her and her hometown, and she's using it for just about everything. Khadija, good morning to you.
Good morning, and thank you for coming.
Tell me about this fabric and what you've done right here at the table.
So this right here, I thought about it. Let's pop a little bit of color in your dining room. You're having family over. You're doing a wedding. This is a setup for a wedding. You can have a little bit of African fabric touch that just brings, you don't need too much colors. Or if you're looking for just a little bit of glimpse of the African touch, you don't want the traditional wedding, you can, I came up with this idea where you have a fascinator that is made. This is a hand fascinator. Wow. You have the matching belt with a throw cape for destination wedding or even a church wedding.
We had to tell people that you made this cape that you're wearing, because I know people are going to ask about it. It's beautiful. And this all came from, you came to America in Arizona as a young girl.
Yes.
Tell me about that journey.
So I am originally from West Africa, Sierra Leone. There had been a war in my country for over 10 years, 15 years now. And I came here as a refugee with Lutheran Social Services. My aunt brought me here. So what we do is we have a vocational center back home where children that are less privileged, these are their handmade work. This is recycled stuff. This is woven cloth and plastic. That's what this is made of. We have belts, necklaces, because Arizona is hot. Grab your live bracelets if you don't want the metallic ones. We have purses that are made out of cow skin and African fabric.
And we want to talk about this African fabric because this is coming from your hometown.
Yes.
That vocational school you mentioned, that's yours and your mom's.
Right.
So what are you teaching there?
So basically what we teach, I don't only believe in education, I also believe in skills developmental training. Because if the 9 to 5 doesn't work, you can fall back on a training, which is from making soap, gara tie dyeing, sewing, carpentry, whatever that you want to do, hairdressing. So these fabrics, I am very particular how I choose my fabric because with Africa, our paintings, our prints, everything signifies something. And so when I'm choosing fabric, I'm very particular on how I choose my fabric and how I place it on the shoes. So these are the beautiful fabrics that I work with actually for fall collection.
And you just started doing this 3 years ago.
Yes.
You went to school in Glendale, right?
Yes, I went to Glendale Union High and Grand Canyon University, but then I had to move out of state.
And you created Dija's Touch because you didn't see...
Yes. So Dija's Touch design came from a place of dissatisfaction. As I said, as an African girl coming from West Africa, Sierra Leone, I go to the stores, I can't find myself. I'm like, what's this? There's nothing that represents my culture, and I'm not the only one here. It's tons of Africans in America as a whole. And so I said, forget it. I started making. So this, believe it or not, this was my first product. I did it for my baby girl. She's now 8 years old, but then I kept it because I do not forget my small beginnings.
That is the beginning.
Is how,
And you know what? When I see you again at 9:40, let's just take a look at those shoes over her shoulder because they are hot, hot, hot. Plus, we'll get some gorgeous masks as well.
Yes.
And you're going to dress me up.
Yes, we're going to dress up. We're playing dress up today.
So when I see you again, I'm going to be totally decked. And from journals to bracelets to those bags you saw to the shoes, she's got something on every price point. Really beautiful things, and just that fabric is stunning.
And with all of this, that's why I've written a book called She Arose.
And she wrote a book. And she sings.
She does it all.
And she's a mentor. She does it all.
She is very inspiring. She is very inspiring. And I have to admit, I already saw the shoes the first time you walked by. I was like, ooh, look at those shoes. So can't wait to see more of it.
I know you ladies did not miss the shoes. I knew that.
We'll see you in a bit. Thanks, Jamie.